Ticks are a universal problem. With more than 800 different species of tick, they have succeeded in colonizing all types of habitat. Throughout the world, they represent a health risk for wildlife, pets, and humans alike. Man has tried for many years to control and eradicate the tick with varied success. Today, even with the development of extremely active new molecules, effective tick control cannot be achieved without a thorough understanding of their biology. The emergence of each life stage is dependent on the combination of a number of different factors such as temperature and relative humidity. This explains the seasonal emergence of ticks and the sudden appearance of large infestations on domestic pets. Certain ticks carefully position themselves to lie in wait for a passing host. The acquisition of a host by the tick is greatly helped by a unique sensory device called Haller's organ. Haller's organ is situated on the tarsus of each of the front legs and detects warmth, movement, and carbon dioxide. Once on a host, the tick will move over the host body to bite at a site where the skin is relatively thin, such as the head and the ears. The tick has powerful claws which enable it to cling tightly onto the host. The mouthparts of the tick are specially adapted to pierce the skin. The mouthparts consist of a piercing organ or rostrum and two pedipalps which protect the rostrum and splay onto the skin surface as it penetrates the skin. The rostrum is itself made up of two scissor-like chelicerae which cut through the cutis and subcutis and a large central tooth hypostome which subsequently punctures the wound. On contact with the skin, the chelicerae start to move and the hypostome gradually pierces the skin, helped by the hooking action of the chelicerae which keep the sides of the skin wound open. The tick releases a cement-like substance which seals the hypostome to the edges of the wound. This explains why it is extremely difficult to remove a tick even when it's dead. The tick ingests a large quantity of blood and may reach as much as 200 times its original weight. It concentrates the nutrients and regurgitates a large quantity of liquid as saliva. The blood meal consists of two stages, slow engorgement and rapid engorgement. During engorgement, there are alternate phases of salivary secretion and sucking blood. The tick saliva limits the host reaction. After approximately 24 hours, the phase of rapid engorgement starts. The blood flow and salivary secretion accelerate, causing a sudden increase in the area of cell lysis and necrosis. The risk of disease transmission is maximal at this time. In certain species, the blood meal stimulates the secretion of pheromones by the female tick. These pheromones attract the male, leading to copulation. Ticks transmit many pathogens, including protozoans, bacteria, rickettsia, and viruses. An important current question is how long after biting transmission of the pathogen may occur. The sporozoites of Babesia are located in the acini of the salivary glands. The blood meal stimulates their maturation, which occurs within 36 to 48 hours. The saliva then becomes infective. Borrelia burgdorferi, the agent responsible for Lyme disease, is found in the intestine, the hemocell, and also the salivary glands of an infected tick. Experimental models have shown that the risk of infection is low for the first 48 hours but high from 72 hours after attachment. In general, it's thought that the risk of disease transmission by ticks is low for the first 48 hours after attachment. Ticks are born to infest. Pathogenic power is reinforced by transovarian transmission. A single tick may therefore infect up to 3,000 to 4,000 eggs. There is no single solution which will provide 100% protection against tick infestation and against the diseases which they transmit. It is therefore necessary to take a variety of preventive measures. Firstly, the use of a long-lasting and water-resistant acaricide is essential in any preventive program. Treatment of predilection sites is particularly important. Frontline kills ticks within 36 to 48 hours and maintains over 90% efficacy for more than 1 month. Secondly, owners should carefully examine their pet when it has been for a walk in a tick area. Thirdly, in areas where the diseases are endemic, vaccination against Babesia and Lyme disease is recommended where possible. By following these recommendations, you can be confident that your clients and their pets can make the most of the countryside in safety.